This is my biggest problem. This roof has an issue for me. There's two sections of 4x8 that are definitely not connected to the rafters themselves. What are you gonna do? Are you saying we're letting them here, of all people, fix this? When were you picking it up again?
It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, about to inspect this Montana High Country 385BR. Now, we don't know what we're going to find, and neither do you, and our customers are obviously hoping that we don't find anything that prolongs them from picking this up. So stick around. We're going to update you at lunch and the end of the day.
All right, first glimpse, Montana. There's already a couple of little things, nothing major, so we'll go through this. But as usual, don't be surprised. It's not ready. It's always, yeah, it'll be ready when you come in, and it's never ready. Remember, salespeople and service people don't talk to each other. The guy I just asked you about electricity, he doesn't have a clue what an inspector is, never had to deal with an inspector. Right as of now, go behind me because I'll show you this so you'll see it from here. But right here, see, I already have an opening all the way here. So see, there's nice ceiling there, and then it's whoever did it didn't do a great job. And this water is going to trim down. It will tend to go there. This is not, might not go in there, but it'll definitely go down there. That's the thing. And, whoa, there's another one. Come up here, right here. And I think you can see it from here. Go up a little bit higher. So this is what it looks like when you look and you really see things. You can see this opening here, this gap. So it's just sealant, it's nothing. But that's what racks up all the items into your report. Talking about report, I'm thinking of what you do in life. And I'm referring to inspectors or life or whatever job that you have that you intend to perform and be good at. See, for me, life is like this. For a lot of people, life is like this. For me, life is here. I got to excel. This is how we are. This is what we do. So, and if you don't like this and you can't achieve this, please tap out. Get out of the industry if you can't do and dedicate yourself to do a job right. That's my 2 cents. Now I'm gonna have to chase the roof and stuff, and we'll see if I'm allowed to go on the roof because I'll go anyway. So just saying. And if ever somebody tells you you're coming down the roof, my recommendation to you, okay, fine, give me back my deposit because I'm out of here. If they don't allow you to go on the roof, there's no sense to this. So just keep this in mind. We'll catch up with you at lunchtime.
So let's check out the Stow and Go in here. So really, I can't go very far. If I was a kid, I could probably come in here and lay on this little teeny couch, about a 3-year-old. I can go this way, which takes me up to the bunk room, and it takes me to the bathroom right here, and it takes me to my bedroom. So I can actually sleep in here if I wanted. I can't get to the fridge, which means no sandwich. So what do you think? Is this Stow and Go? It's a half for me.
All right, lunchtime recap. We'll go to the roof a little bit later, but I'm gonna state the obvious because you didn't see the obvious. So for all those smart people out there that think that I'm just seeing what I find and reporting it, that's the point of what we do. I didn't say it. So come down here. So here's an example. Here's your rolls. You see that roll over there. Then you come to this roll. Both the screws needs to be tightened, you think? So that's my point. I know it's obvious. It's obvious for you, all the smart people that think that I'm just observing what is obvious. Let's talk about obvious. When were you picking it up again? You're right, and you went on the roof the day you picked it up. Okay, so let's walk on the roof. All right, rear AC. I'll be walking on the roof. Here's a 4x8 panel. I'm gonna walk towards this one. Same thing here, it hasn't been attached. This is my biggest problem. This roof has an issue for me, and that's why we were lucky enough to have, the customers are here. And they actually went up there. because we needed to show what it looks like. So all this, there's two sections of 4x8 that are definitely not connected to the rafters themselves. But that's just an observation. So from there, you got to make a call. What are you going to do? Are you saying we're letting them here, of all people, fix this? That's why a lot of time if I address you and I say, are you willing to go to Indiana? If so, this is the way to look at it. Well, this younger guy even reached out to his father, and his father's a little bit like me. He says, okay, you can always fix this. They're actually roofers. But the minute you're going to fix this, your warranty will be voided. So now they're in a dilemma. So after our findings, I said, go check on another unit that they have here in the yard, that is same model, same manufacturer, Keystone, Montana. And he came back and he says, nah, it's that one's solid. This one is definitely, it has a big issue. So I don't know where they're going to stand. I know I told them to go talk to figure it out, and we'll see how it boils down later at the end of the day. But we're continuing, and at least they'll have all the facts in their hand and seems to know what they're going to do. Let's go see what Laurel found inside.
It's lunchtime recap. And I have to say, so far, up until lunchtime, I personally have not found many issues at all whatsoever. So one thing that I do have is I have all these staples that are coming through the ceiling right here. Yes, they just need some putty, or someone forgot to put the putty on. I'm not sure, but you know, something that they can see, and it really does stand out. The other thing is that, you know, we have these drawers on either side. This drawer latch, it's off center, so it doesn't stop. It just opens right up. So this latch is off that way. Not a huge deal, but it's those little things that my customers are going to want to know, so they can just have it fixed before they leave, or if they want to fix it themselves, at least they know. So in here, we have a little office area, which is so cute. But down here, we have a trim that is completely off the wall. Again, not a big deal, but they want to be able to leave on a proper schedule. When they say, come on in to pick up your unit, you want to leave. You don't want to have those little things that are festering up in the air and bothering you. So there was one more thing I totally forgot to tell you. So come on over here, the fireplace. It wasn't working with the remote. I kind of figured, okay, the remote doesn't have a battery in it. But even when I turn it on, nothing happens. I went to the breaker box, turned the breaker on, turned it off twice, nothing worked. So maybe it's just not plugged in back there. We'll see. So we'll see you at the end of the day.
End of the day recap. It's raining. We're gonna wait for the rain to flood this place like it typically does. No. You found the solution, you know by now. That's why I'm gonna do this inside, but you know the secret now. To have an RV, a trailer, a fifth wheel, a Class A that doesn't leak, you found the solution. They sell those on special. They're called Quonset Hut. Those are phenomenal. Those seal every trailers and fifth wheel and Class A's that you buy. That is the way to go, people. We're here at this place. We saw so many people coming around. Here's the idea when we're here. Even Laurel and I went inside. We used the bathroom once, and people go by us, and there's no eye contact. There's nothing. It's like, I don't know if we scare the crap out of people or it's a Pennsylvania thing. Nobody looks at everybody. It's phenomenal. So, on top of doing our job, all those people picking up their trailers, they don't dare look at us. You think, we were having lunch, we're thinking, you'd think somebody with half a brain would say, what are you guys doing? They definitely don't have a clue what we do. And they're really wondering. And I'm sure if they ask the salesman, what are those people doing? I'm sure the salesman doesn't say, smart people, hired an inspector. That would kind of beat the purpose of his BS and his lie, because I'm listening to them today, and this is going to be so beautiful when you're at the beach. At the beach? We're in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Is there beaches around here that I don't know of? But whatever. I don't go out much, so just forgive me. So, for me, this afternoon, Zippo, nothing. It's just sealant, little things. I went on the frame. Frame looks good. Propane lines are good. This thing, it's about 10 months old. and it traveled from Indiana to here from December to January. So there is surface rust here and there. That's about the only thing I can see. Every frame bracket, everything was nice. I can't say nothing bad about it. I didn't find nothing detrimental. We're back to the same issue. They came back here, they looked at the roof again from the inside, and I don't know, we'll see where they go with this, but they didn't ask me what I thought. All right, so now let's go check what Lowell found inside.
So it's the end of the day, and it's been a pretty darn good day, although now it's raining, so it's great if you're a duck. For me, speaking of ducks like water. You know, I saved my water till the end of the day. The only thing that I am finding, first of all, the bathroom sink, the lavatory, it's missing some sealant closest to your belly when you're facing the sink. The other thing is the top of the shower that attaches to the wall. One wall is completely sealed beautifully. The other two walls missing a lot of sealant. And the unfortunate thing about that is that when you're showering, water does spray, it does splatter up there. You don't want that water going behind the shower wall, which is why it's important to have that sealant. So they just need to get up there and seal that nice and closed. And yes, my shower leaked. The closest to the wall, which is near the lavatory, the water was spitting out of that little hole down there. So yes, we do have a leak, but they will just put some sealant in there and the guys should be happy with that. I think the hardest part of my day is climbing up into the bunk area like a 10-year-old, but I'm not 10 anymore. So it's really difficult to get up into that little crawl space to check the windows, the walls, the ceilings, the lights, the electrical. It's a lot. But getting back down, I gotta tell you, it's probably the hardest part for me. But anyways, makes for a good laugh and gives me a little bit of exercise, I guess, going up and down. So to summarize today, as you can remember, this morning or midday, Pierre found a seam and plywood issue on the roof where there's staples coming out. Now, the customers did come here. They did go up on the roof. They have seen it, and they're going to make their decision. It's up to them, but we have definitely shown them what the situation is, and they can take it from there. He had no hot skin. He had no propane leaks, which is always good. He had a lot of sealant that was missing here and there. And as far as me, as you know, the fireplace does not work. With remote, without the remote, it's not working. And, you know, I had a little bit of staples coming through my ceiling this morning. I definitely have the water leaks that I just told you about. But all in all, we feel good about our inspection. So remember, and do never forget,
it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey.
not a big deal. My husband likes to pick his teeth and go like this and stuff.
It's
So on that note, I'll see you. I don't even know what to say.
on a day where. Hold on. Why didn't you talk about the fireplace? That's why.
Oh, yeah.
I was there.
I totally forgot.
Quonset Hut, whatever you want to call it. So
To summarize today, as you know, this morning, Pierre found the roof with, what do I call that? What do I call with the roof situation?
seams, plywood issue, seams and plywood issue.
Okay. And the guys should be happy with that. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, he had a lot of sealant that was missing here or here. Something else you would have liked me to say?